back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always, is Joe.
Oh.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Sing. Sing.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, sing to me, my angel of music.
I don't think I've ever seen Phantom of the Opera, so I know of it.
To be fair, I've only seen the film, so
Yeah. The Gerard Butler film?
that is my musical theater limit.
Yeah.
I will watch the film adaptation.
It's funny that shit used to be way scarier back in the day that isn't so... I don't find like a dude living in a theater too scary now. Like, that's what he was. He was just a dude that lived there that like tried to kill people. You can't find him in the fucking theater.
He owns the theater.
That was the Phantom?
Yeah.
He owned the fucking...
The Phantom owns the theater. And so the managers there are terrified. Like, he pays their paycheck, so...
Do they know that he owns the theater?
Yeah.
So, okay, so let me get this right. So...
Oh, wait, do they? I read the book, too. It's been a minute, but...
It seemed kind of odd.
I think he has a booth that he watches performances from. Like,
yeah, but like as the owner, as the Phantom,
they're one and the same.
No,
like,
I know that.
I believe
but
they get letters from the Phantom. Like,
yeah, because I thought the Phantom was a mysterious figure in the theater, and then like it would be weird to be like, yeah, we're owned by the Phantom. He keeps trying to drop sandbags on people. But he writes a fatty ass check, so we let it slide.
I think that's
the premise of the whole.
I believe it's been a minute. It's like it's not like a great like it's a pulp book. Like it was written by Gaston Laurent.
Yeah, somebody's like, man, I think we should unionize.
It's a nonsense book. Like he wrote it in like a drunken weekend.
Yeah, but like. Do the workers, are they talking about unionization or something like that, and all of a sudden the fucking Phantom shows up to kill the union leaders? Like,
yeah, that like it's kind of like it's not that is written in like the 1800s, so like it's not, but like it's basically like he doesn't like the main talent, and so he tells the managers to get rid of the main talent. Then they don't. He then kills the main talent. Like. So basically, he's basically a mob boss. Like, if you want to look at it that way, like he owns the thing. You know.
Hold on 1 second. I keep forgetting. Turn off this.
Well, I didn't think he'd have that big of a reaction to Phantom of the Opera. Just left us.
I am the Phantom of the Opera. So. No, what it sounds like to me is you have a business owner.
Sorry to derail this. What's that on your... Did you go clubbing? What's that on your hand? Yeah, did you got to get back in the club?
No, dude. I went to TCG Topia. So out here, they have a card game, like a quarterly card game aficionado get-together where you can go sell your Pokemon cards. And I attended that with a friend.
And I should have known. I should have known. I shouldn't. Like I was
cool.
I was like, haha, did you go to the club? I knew you didn't go to the club, but like even I didn't expect that nerdy of an answer.
Yes,
that was wild.
I feel like you kind of knew, and you set me up anyways.
I didn't. I was like,
I'm wearing a fucking Blastoise shirt.
Yeah, I mean, but like I didn't think card like trade auctions had like you no re-entry if you without your
they do. Dude, I had to get it marked, and I had a band, like a wristband for Sunday only. So, because this mark is actually like doesn't fucking come off, dude.
Wow,
so, it might be marked for life, but like, fucking the band shows you what day you can get in.
Sure,
so it's Sunday's band.
I didn't think there was that much demand for it. My bad. That's on me.
Mean, apparently, it's very lucrative. This dude the guy that runs it, like bought a BMW and everything.
That's how you know it's lucrative.
That's how you know he's successful.
Little known fact, Phantom runs that too.
Oh my god, I'd love that. Phantom of the Card. Where did my cards go? The Phantom
Squirtle. Squirtle to me. My Pokemon.
So, we laugh. We really laugh. But, like, those cards are expensive now. Like, I'm talking, like, $1,000 to, like, $2,000 easy. Right?
Crazy.
I was talking to a couple of the booths there, and they were talking, yeah. I mean, these kind of get-togethers, they easily make, like, $3,000 to $5,000, and that picks up a lot of the checks throughout the year, these kind of meetups, because people just want to spend the money, dropping like $650 per card.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
like, a Phantom there.
Historians are going to look back on this age and just shake their heads.
Yeah, and they're going to shake their heads and be like, man, they
I wish I had
party.
a Charizard.
Yeah, like, goddamn, what I wouldn't, like, that's like stocks, like, man, I wish I would have invested in fucking Apple stock in fucking early 90s. Wish I had a Charizard. I did have a Charizard. And then it was one of the cards you didn't steal.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you stole my Dragonair. So, I remembered now. Just saying.
I can't even remember.
Yes, you can.
Well, I remember that I stole the cards. I can't remember which cards they were.
I do. I have a vivid memory.
So, I think you might be lying. I don't know.
Nope. That's how I caught you. This is such a part of the story.
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had a Japanese Dragonair, right? And fucking you yoinked it, and you were like, "Oh, this
maybe
Japanese
I went to
Dragonair.
Japan.
Maybe you did.
You
went to the same market that I went to and saw it and bought it.
Like, I have a girlfriend. You wouldn't know her. She's from Japan. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It tracks to me. Are you the Phantom of the? Yeah, you steal my Pokemon cards and you're like, the Phantom strikes again.
Well, my favorite part about that movie, it's not like a good movie, but like my favorite part is when Gerard Butler, they take the mask off. And I always remember being like, I could still work with that. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it's a real Doctor Doom moment where it's like,
well, what is it? Like Ready Player One kind of shit?
Oh, yeah. We're like, I have a birthmark on my highly attractive face.
Yeah, like it's...
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not the fact that she's just a little self-conscious and she's like, she knows she's okay, but like, she'd prefer not to put herself out there kind of thing. No, she's like, I'm a monster.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just like Cindy Crawford with her mole.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Okay. Disgusting, am I right? American Beauty Standards for the win.
I remember the hate Megan Fox got because they're like, her thumbs are weird, as if that ever mattered.
Okay, it does matter, Joe.
It
does. Yes. Because those short ass fucking nubs of thumbs that she has led to her vampirism. So think about that before you start casting stones saying, oh, Jared Leto and Megan Fox drink their blood together. It's the thumbs.
What?
Yeah. Isn't she
Jared
dating
Leto
Jared
and
Leto?
Megan Fox drink blood together?
I thought she was dating Jared Leto.
She was dating Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know if they're still dating.
Oh, well then it was Jared Leto and shut up. Hold
on. I remember Angelina Jolie her and Billy Bob Thornton had vials of blood around each other's necks.
Oh god, dude, what the fuck? No, you're right. I think it was Machine Gun Kelly. God damn it.
Also, I think Angelina Jolie dated her brother.
What? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, sorry, it was Machine Gun Kelly. They drank each other's blood. Has a blood drinking ritual with Machine Gun Kelly. So yes, that's what the thumbs did.
Oh, it's the thumbs that did that. It's not like the hatred of the thumbs. She then went to black magic.
No.
Got it.
Otherwise, her thumbs would have been fixed.
So you're saying it's genetic if you have those teeny tiny thumbs.
Stubby thumbs to have fucking the money that Megan Fox has. So just saying. If I have to trade one.
Yes. If I had to trade this Adonis for stubby nose.
Like, I don't even know how they... Yeah, that's how they look right there. She like grabs things like this, like... So, we have a podcast topic, and I have been reassured it is a roller coaster because apparently October sucks in newspapers.
Okay.
So she says some of it could be depressing, some of it could be amazing. It is on us to put a brighter spin on a darker past.
You know what the Halloween season's known for? Light.
Yes. What I don't need from you right now is dreary, okay? I need positivity, Joe.
Hey, look, I was trying to be thumb positive earlier, and you just you're like,
well,
no, thank you.
Yeah, well, somebody has to put your thumb positivity in check. Okay,
you know,
sometimes you get a little too thumb positive.
Pro
right?
Stumpy Nubs over here.
No thumb, no problem.
No problem, dude. It's not like it was the last thing I ever thought about Megan Fox was thumbs.
Oh shit! God damn it! All right, well, you ready for today's podcast topic?
Does Megan Fox drink blood?
Yes, she does.
Then
yes, she
there
does.
you have it. There's your answer.
All right, so today's podcast topic is Octoberish things in old newspapers. So very October-ish. So she does say we need to put that brighter spin on the shitty thing, but let us be this judge, okay? We have sat through some shitty...
We need to inject the pumpkin spice into everything.
Yes,
got it.
We have sat through some pretty horrific topics on this channel. I think we can make anything funny.
There's a couple that I was questioning whether we should have released them.
Yeah, there's a couple I questioned, like, are we good people for making these jokes? You know, I think once it passes about 100 years, you're in the clear.
I think we're good.
You can trash it. You know what I mean? But if it's anywhere inside of that 100 years, so like our cutoff right now is 1924. If it happens after 1924, tread carefully.
Then it's a tragedy.
Yep. But before, like,
hilarious.
1923 and down, fuck
those people.
Bitches, dude.
Who do they think they are? People with regular sized thumbs.
Our World War I episode was fucking hilarious. So,
mustard gas puns.
They're puking blood in their trenches.
I think we had an episode where we had was it a pigeon with PTSD or right?
Yeah, it was
the messenger pigeons with PTSD. Yeah, so I remember that now.
It was smoking or some shit.
Yeah, I can't go back out, man.
Do it. Get your shit together. We did too. Oh shit, yeah. No, we're bad people. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Those people are long gone.
Yeah,
those pigeons are long gone.
They've been dead for a while now. Fuck them. Oh shit! All right, well, you ready to see how funny we can make this shit? Bring it, fucking.
Does Machine Gun Kelly make shitty music?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, here we go. Fact number 1. October 22nd, 1937.
Oh, okay. We got to tread lightly.
Yeah, get your big boy pants on right now. The St. Louis Star and Times newspaper published an article warning about the insanity-inducing effects of marijuana.
Ooh.
And listed all the following as slang terms for it, except. So we have to find the one that's not.
All right.
A, reefers, griefos, and griefas.
Ooh.
B, muggles, miggles, and mooters. Yeah, C, crime grass and donkey dope.
Okay, those are both awesome. Those are... crime grass is a bit on the nose.
Dude, you know what that is? That is something, it's such a shitty name that you can tell a cop made that shit up.
Yeah.
Got the crime grass. You a cop? Oh no!
Oh, I found 3 crime grass cigarettes.
You smell crime grass in here. So D is joy smoke and love weed. E, marijuana. Wanner.
Well, all right. I'm pretty sure reefer's there because like Reefer Madness came out, so I think that was in the vernacular.
Muggles, though.
I think that might be a red herring.
Like
I think that one
really
might be
does
thrown
exist.
in there to throw us off.
How would you use muggles?
I don't know.
I'm hitting the muggles hard today.
Yeah.
Fuck. Do you think
I'm
J.K.
suspicious
Rowling?
of that one.
Do you think J.K.
But I'm
Rowling's
also
a
suspicious
stoner?
of the Mary Wieners.
Wanner. Oh, Wanner.
Mary Wanner.
I don't know. I've never heard of that slang.
No.
A lot of I still like the fucking crime grass and
It would be hilarious though if Muggle was like British slang and J.K. Rowling used it in her book. It'd be the funniest thing J.K. Rowling probably ever did.
All these goddamn muggles everywhere. Dude, knowing how fucking conservative
all these kids smoking the crime weed. Crime grass.
Harry, quit hogging all the crime grass.
You're a stoner, Harry.
Oh, God. You ready for this one? You're going to shit your pants.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know how to use it in a sentence. You're going to have to pick it up. Instead of mudbloods, call them budbloods.
I think that's still bad, but... Oh no! I don't want to be on the side. I don't want to be on. Hermione Granger's 3rd generation Budblood.
Her parents were...
Oh man, fucking Neville. Neville's got the bud thumbs, dude. He loves that class.
Yeah.
Fucking Neville bong bottoms.
I'm so good at herbology.
I'm so good at growing sick buds. Oh, that's why he's always misplacing stuff. Dude, kid's high as shit.
His parents just smoke so much, they're in a comatose.
I've forgotten the password again, Harry. Some good kush.
Hitting them Nevilles again, huh? Neville?
You know, just saying mischief. Mischief managed, bro.
Solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
I saw him. We swear I'm high as shit. Every time I go to the room requirement, it's just a McDonald's. Oh shit.
Pickles and booties. Okay, wait. Let me hold on. Back this up. Work with me here. Each one of these like categories or groups of names could easily be shops and stores in Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Right? What was the other one? Again, the bad one? Something Lane?
What's that?
Is it something Lane?
I can't remember.
The Diagon Alley is like the good part.
Yeah.
And then this is like the projects of Diagon Alley, apparently.
Yeah, it's the seedy part of town.
Yeah, like it's like the Chinatown.
It's where all the Bud Bloods hang out with their crime grass.
So yeah, listen to these names. Couldn't you see and be like, we gotta go get a wand at Reefers, Griefos, and Griefos. I gotta go get my cauldron at Muggles, Biggles, and Booters. Oh, fuck. We do have a question, and one of these is fake.
I don't know anymore, man.
Yeah, I'm totally
The 1930s
lost.
were, an odd time to us. So
Mary Wanner.
That's the one, and like that, I don't understand that one.
There's multiple choices on a lot of these except for that one.
Yeah.
And I know Mary Jane.
Right. Mary Wanner.
Mary Wanner?
Excellent.
Bro, I went over and saw Mary Wanner today.
It sounds like Ben Stiller from Ferris Bueller, like Wanner, Mary Wanner.
Yeah. Wanner, you mean Ben Stein or whatever?
Ben Stein, not Ben Stiller. Sorry, Ben Stiller.
But you're Bueller. God damn it!
It's kicking impossible.
So okay, well, I'm gonna let you decide this one. This is a hard one.
I'm torn between Muggles and Mary Wanner.
I really want Muggles to be real, though.
I really do too. But like Mary Wanner also sounds really white to me.
Yeah,
it does. Could be slang.
Maybe Mary Jane came out of that too,
because
marijuana. From what I've been told, there is no like etymology to cannabis. They just kind of made it up because it sounded like a scary name.
Right.
So they needed to give it like a scary title.
I mean, Mary Wanner could be a white person really butchering,
like somebody
Spanish.
saying tacos.
Yeah,
I'll get you tacos.
I would like 12 beef fajitas, please. I always get my beef fajitas from Muggles, Miggles, and Mooters.
All right, Neville, settle down. You can have your vaginas later.
Yes, Mary Wanner.
All right, you want to just do Mary Wanner and see what happens?
Let's go with it. Let's just go with that one. All the other ones are kind of fun to say. That's the only one that's not fun.
So, okay, we're going to say all of everything was right except for E, Mary Wanner, as a slang terms for cannabis. 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh no, it's crime grass and donkey dope.
Oh, the one we didn't consider at all.
Yeah, crime grass. No, donkey dope.
Plus side, that means Muggles was slang.
That means Muggles is real. God, so when we lose, we win. All right, ready to learn the really depressing, probably, backstory why they call it that and the exploitation of probably tons of people.
Like, let's see the racism.
Yeah. The article warns of the side effects of smoking cannabis, listed as general instability, mental weakness, and finally, complete insanity. It claims that when a person is high, they are unable to refuse commands from others, so they can easily be manipulated and criming by others. Their egos become so greatly magnified that nothing feels impossible except getting off the couch. This, of course, causes high people to do the most extreme things like axe murder people for no reason. They also
the leap to axe murder is amazing.
Yes. They also say that it gets a person so sexually worked up and aroused they will commit horrific sexual crimes against children.
Whoa.
This is directly from the thing. Quote, taken in sufficient quantities, marijuana products, and almost immediate lust, complete irresponsibility and tendency towards willful violence. You know what that sounds like to me? That's an end quote.
A person who's never smoked weed.
That sounds like somebody sitting in like a courtroom trying to make the case that the reason why he like assaulted a bunch of children is because he got high and he didn't know it.
Right. He was on that crime grass.
Yeah, dude, I swear, Judge, I didn't know it was crime grass that was in that brownie, and that's why I spent the last 2 years assaulting people. I swear,
I never try tea again.
They called it donkey dope. Don't know if I'll ever do it again.
Oh, man. Tell you what, never trust them Blood brothers again.
All the goddamn Bud Bloods out there.
Long hair Blood.
The article is rife with false claims and racism, as is all Reefer Madness propaganda. Per the Pew Research Center and others, the majority of Americans now live in an area with legalized cannabis. 24 states plus DC have legalized weed for recreational use, 38 for medical use. Meanwhile, there are still around 45,000.
Meanwhile, there's Idaho.
Fucking for real. 45,000 humans currently incarcerated in the U.S. for low-level cannabis possession or use. That is insanity. Well, maybe they shouldn't have been Bud Bloods. You know?
Look.
Let the Dementors sort it out.
Look, man. Just saying.
You know? What do we expect the Ministry of Magic to do? Just release all of them?
Look, what we need to do is have the Bud Bloods pay for the wall.
Bud Bloods could help build the wall. Come on.
That's right.
God damn, dude. Yeah, 45,000 people being held in. Could you imagine like an ounce of weed? Like, I don't smoke really any weed. I've probably had an ounce in my lifetime, you know?
Yeah.
And somebody, fucking putting you in jail. 45,000 people.
Yeah. What's that?
Meanwhile, the judge is like,
Ron...
it's all good. Put him in jail.
What's that Ron White joke? It was like, they found 1/8 of an ounce of weed on me. So they found no weed on me.
Dude, fucking, did he ever get I don't think he ever got dinged for that. He's an alcoholic, right? Or previous, so that's what he was in trouble for.
No, yeah, he got busted for pot, yeah.
Did he get busted not for drinking, but for pot?
He got sent to jail, like, overnight for pot.
45,000 cases. Yeah, it's insanity, dude. So,
yeah.
Well, we got it wrong. We should have guessed crime grass, but, you know.
I mean, that sounded legit.
Yeah, that sounded so legit that, like, a cop would come up with that.
Yeah.
Be like this is what the kids are calling it. They're calling it crime grass.
Crime grass. Because they just love committing crime so much.
The youth committing all these goddamn donkey grass crimes.
Heard they smoke this and they go donkey punch their...
Those goddamn Bud Bloods. Shit. All right. Fact number 2. October 19th, 1890. We're in the clear.
Fair game.
Yep. Headline is, quote, Mayor of New Orleans threatened with death by Italians and...
Wait, just death by Italians?
Is that the headline?
He's threatened by Italians? Like Italians will kill him?
with death by
Or
Italians.
someone will kill him with an Italian?
That sounds like the death is by Italians. I'm imagining a giant meatball running him over.
Now that's a sabaise meatball.
You know, like, what would a death by Italians look like? Because, I mean, we could take the easy route, right? The easy way, they just roll up, beat the shit out of you, you're dead, right? But that's boring. What's a fun Italian death? Like, like The Godfather just getting shot up for 45 minutes straight?
You gotta go hang out with the cast and crew of Jersey Shore.
You just end up taking your own life.
Yeah, I can't do it. There's a real situation here.
Dude, no judge would ever do that. They'd be like, that's cruel and unusual.
Whoa.
I just have to say, dude, I put countless people to death.
You get smushed to death.
Oh my god. Fucking Snooky. So, I mean, I don't know. What's a fun death by Italians? Maybe like choked by a giant gold chain.
Pretty good.
Maybe like a bunch of
you
Italians.
Get Stevie Van Zandt gags you with his bandana.
That's a good one. Good. That's good. How about, let's say you get like 5 or 6 Italians together, right?
Yeah.
And they're all collectively spinning one giant pizza.
And
then they throw it at you and it lands on you and you suffocate.
Yeah. Ooh, best death is probably heart failure from years of eating good Italian food.
Ooh, so it's the long con.
Finally the mozzarella gets you.
Yeah, so the mayor, they're just like, we'll get
endless breadsticks, motherfucker.
Dude, that's what it was. They're going to give him endless breadsticks and they're just like, what happens, happens.
Extra butter. Yeah. Oh, I can't do it. You have some clams.
Yeah. Hey, Ma, get the butter. Here you go, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. What? Oh, what? My mom's melted mozzarella no good for you? You don't want to eat it? You can't eat it anymore. He says you can't eat anymore.
You can't eat anymore. Hey. Yeah, well, so I would say out of all the deaths that you could have, death by Italian, like that can either be the funnest or most horrific death.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's either like you said, endless breadsticks or a curb stomp. That's pretty much what it sounds like. The difference. Yeah. And I mean, I'd rather take the breadsticks.
Maybe death by the Italian stallion.
Was he just like run up and fucking punch your head off? What? The fucking, I don't know, 1890 death by Italians. Yeah, it's just racist.
I mean, it's 1890. I don't think Italians were the most liked people during that time in America. I don't think they became
liked until like the 90s.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, once us whites allowed them to be.
Yeah, well, because there was a time frame when even like everything was so racist that even white was compartmentalized.
Yeah, like Irish people used to not be white.
Yeah, I don't know. That's some pure unregulated hatred.
Yeah.
So they just let hatred just fester. Yeah. And they're just like, wait, hold on. In order for me to properly hate you, I need to figure out your genealogy.
Yeah, I'm still iffy on the Dutch.
Yeah, like, holy shit, you're Finnish? Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn Swedish people.
I don't like it.
They're destroyed our country. God damn it.
I mean, for a second, in the early 2000s, we brought back thinking about kicking out French people.
Did we? Why?
Remember, like, all the freedom fries? We're like, because France, like, we're like, oh, I don't know if them French.
Dude, well, yeah, because that was on the heels of 9/11, right?
Yep.
And everybody had to be so patriotic.
The country of France was like, hey, maybe not invade Iraq. And we're like, oh, you motherfucker. Like, that's it.
We're taking back fries. That's the fattest. That is the fattest American thing we could have done.
Yeah.
We'll stick it to them. We're going to rename French fries.
Do you remember that IHOP commercial with fucking waffles?
No.
And they're like, 4th of July waffles. What's that taste like? And like, there's an old guy sitting at the counter. And he just turns and goes, freedom. And just goes back eating waffles.
Did he die an Italian death like 2 seconds later?
No.
Tastes like freedom. It's like Sam Elliott.
It was death by freedom. Fucking blueberries shooting out his nose.
He did. He lived free and he died hard. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're going true death by Italians.
Oh yeah. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure people in 1890 knew what that meant.
Yeah. Well, if it's true, we're about to find out. So we're gonna go true for fact number 2. October 19th, 1890 headline, Mayor of New Orleans threatened by death or with death by Italians is true. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true. This is from Commonweal magazine.org, wikipediahistory.com, and the Boston Globe. Mid-October 1890, the New Orleans chief of police was shot and killed. The mayor came out and declared it an assassination, definitely by the Sicilians.
Oh, okay. Well, getting real specific.
They knew what they were doing. For context, Italians were considered less desirable immigrants at the time, and there was a growing Sicilian population in New Orleans. The mayor had referred to them as the worst classes of Europe.
I don't know if you know this, but they're eating all the dogs.
They turned all the dogs into their meatballs.
All of them. Yeah. Poor little Poochie is now a delicious gabagool.
God damn it. And then you ask him all about it. You ask about their meatballs. They say, forget about it. They trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
God damn. You're right. He claimed they were. It gets worse, actually. God damn it. Southern Italians and Sicilians, the most... Oh, God, he keeps going. The most idle, vicious, and worthless people among us. End quote. That was his whole quote. He claimed they were filthy in their persons and homes and blamed them for the spread of disease, concluding that they were, quote, without courage, honor, truth, pride, religion, or any quality that goes to make a good citizen, end quote. God damn.
Jesus. All right.
Fucking, this guy hated fucking Italians.
Man, I wonder how he really felt.
Oh my God, it gets worse. Hundreds of Sicilians were rounded up by cops and beaten until one man sort of confessed and named others. 19 people were ultimately charged. 18 were Italian immigrants. The jury was impaneled, all white men, none of them Italian. And yet, the evidence against them was so terrible or non-existent that even in 1890s, juries couldn't convict them.
Wow.
Witnesses couldn't keep their story straight. The judge threw out the confession, quote unquote, as it was so obviously coerced. 3 defendants were acquitted by the jury outright. 3 more resulted in a hung jury, which I'm assuming in 1890 was they hung the jury. And all charges against several more were tossed by the judge for being completely devoid of evidence. None were found guilty. That judge, that 1890s judge,
I would like that judge now.
He sounds like the biggest slobbering liberal and rule follower ever. Is this like the Atticus Finch of judges?
Well, Atticus Finch was a lawyer, so.
No, I know, but like he had that like immovable, American ideal of the justice system.
Right.
Everybody, he didn't want to do it either. I think people forget that he didn't want to do that.
Right.
Like people look to him still as though he's like this fucking hero. It's like, nah, he kind of fought it a little bit. More than you're comfortable with admitting.
He believed in this, but he also knew the heat it was going to bring, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is a badass fucking judge, dude.
Right. Or he was like, guys, you gotta be a little bit more sneaky. Like, it was just so bad. He's like, God, I want to lose my job.
Yeah, I'm going to get brought up in review if I don't throw this out.
Right. Apparently, during this time frame, we have some sort of regulation.
Yeah, 1890. Who would have thought? All right, well, we got it. Good for us. Bad for them.
Bad for Italians. That was
bad for the Sicilians.
I liked all of our ideas more.
Mm-hmm. I did too. All right, here we go. Fact number 3. What happened next was one of the biggest mass lynchings in U.S. history. Oh shit just took a turn.
Cool.
So it sounds like on the heels of they not finding these Sicilians guilty.
Yeah.
Was one of the biggest mass lynchings in U.S. history. I have no comeback. It's probably true. If there is one thing true about the United States, we suck.
Yeah. Like in history in general, you take the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
Like you're like,
what is it? The writer said it was Borkum's razor. The most boring answer is probably the right one. I'm not saying lynchings aren't boring, but like it's kind of true that's what that's what the United States does. Like, oh, we have a chance to be not racist. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Lynch them. Fucking done. So I'm gonna go true. Fuck it. I have nothing because it's probably true.
Happy Halloween.
We did it, United States.
I mean, it's one of the biggest. Like, we're number one.
We're number one. Everything's bigger. We had the biggest lynching. Europe doesn't have lynchings like we do. God damn, I'm just gonna go true.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right, then we're gonna go true for fact number 3. What happened next was one of the biggest mass lynchings in U.S. history. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, shocker, it is true. Fucking United States, bro. Fucking United States. That day in court could not have gone worse for the mayor and his committee of 50 handpicked elite citizen investigators.
Ooh.
They had already publicly declared the Sicilian immigrants responsible for the high-profile murder, and not one of the 19 defendants was found guilty by a jury. Actually, once actual evidence had to be presented in court of law. So once they had to bring, evidence.
Oh. To court?
Shocker.
Weird.
The loser mayor and his cronies felt less than satisfied with that result, so they declared the men guilty anyways and organized the Stop the Steal. The mayor organized this shit?
Cool. Cool.
Yuck. Okay. So they declared the men guilty anyways and organized a Stop the Steal style rally on the courthouse steps to storm the Capitol. I mean, prison the following morning. It read, quote, "All good citizens are invited to..."
Oh, man.
This is like an invitation. "All good citizens are invited to attend a mass meeting on Saturday, March 14th at 10 o'clock a.m. at Clay Statue to take steps to remedy the failure of justice in the Hennessy case. Come prepared for action," unquote. Quote, "Will be wild," end quote. She added that one.
Bring the kids.
Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. Don't forget the pitchfork.
Brought to you by Henry's Hemp Road.
We're going to go round up those dirty Pudbloods. God damn it. It's so obvious that the plan was to use mob violence to get the result they felt they deserved, even after they lost every case in court, and it worked. Police were overwhelmed by the mob of thousands who broke in, shot and killed 9 innocent people, and dragged 2 more out to hang in front of the ravenous crowd. The lynching was so bad that Italy cut off diplomatic relations with the U.S., and rumors of war started. Across the U.S., there was a growing anti-immigrant sentiment, so people and newspapers were almost accepting of vigilantism, or worse, riled people up more. Note, Donald Trump said that we should go back to the 1890s recently.
Oh, look out, Springfield.
Yeah. They're eating the dogs. Yeah. The Haitians, dude. To be quite frank, have you seen the geese around there lately? They're just non-existent.
You know, I was waiting for the end of that sentence. I'm like, I'm
just saying, dude. Here's the thing. Okay, they were all around, during the summer months. Where are they now?
Now that it's getting cold outside, just gone.
They're gone, right?
Clearly,
everybody knows
they're using the geese for fuel.
Yes, everybody knows geese are at their prime pulp, ready to eatness in the winter months.
Not only do they hate America, apparently, they hate Canada too.
Yeah. That's like the national bird of Canada. They're taking them and eating them.
Those are Canada's fucking gooses.
Yeah. So, yeah, that happened. And it was so bad. Even Italy notoriously let themselves, out of these situations. They were like, okay, guys, this is fucking... They cut diplomatic... goddamn. Because that was a big deal back in the 1890s. We weren't the powerhouse that we are today. We didn't become that powerhouse until about the end of World War II, when we got all that fucking war money.
Yeah, because basically no one else was manufacturing shit.
Yeah, and so, we weren't nearly that. I mean, we were pretty wealthy because of the cotton and slave labor, right?
Yeah, the whole kerfuffle down south.
That little blurb of time where we use slaves for everything.
That 140 years. Boop.
Give or take. Pish posh. Why do we even... It was such a short piece of our history. Why even teach it, Joe?
We probably shouldn't even mention it in schools.
Let's not talk about anything that happened before the 80s. Just
nothing important happened since
nothing
then.
Important. Nothing. So yeah, they were so bad they cut off diplomatic relations. So, yay, America!
Man, Death by Italian sounds pretty good comparatively.
I wonder if that started like a race war.
Good old fashioned.
All right, well, I'm going to jump to fact number 4 and see if this ties together. Oh, boy. No, it doesn't. It's different. But this is great, though. Fact number 4. In a newspaper advertisement from 1922, right on that. We're good.
We're still cool.
What was labeled as satanic?
Women.
Twins.
Okay, yeah.
B,
I think that's labeled satanic now.
B, dogs that are smaller than cats. C, a laxative brand. Or D, misplacing a scarf in a... It's gotta be the laxative brand. I'm telling you, I got a fucking feeling in my balls, dude.
All right, I'll roll with it.
I don't know for sure, but that feels like something fucking dumbass conservatives would have been having.
There was a symbol in the background on the label or something.
Something like that, or they had a competing brand that was like, I'm going to go to my church group and say that Phillips laxative is satanic.
It's probably owned by Italians.
If you use that brand, you'll have a death by Italians by morning.
Endless breadsticks.
Dude, honestly, I'm surprised they weren't doing like, you use that toothpaste brand, you're gonna turn into an Italian.
Yeah. When
Just you
you're
wait.
here, you're Beelzebub.
Dude, the commercial just got like a pentagram. They're like, "Hail Satan!" Fuck. I just have a feeling that laxative brand is just really sticking out. Anytime you have companies and shit out, I feel like there's somebody that's like, Twins sounds pretty bad too.
In
but
1920s, no one's regulating false claims on advertisements. So, like,
oh right,
a competing company calling someone else satanic seems just right.
the devil wants you to use these laxatives.
Right. Yep, that's right. That's why Harry's Pure Heroines was a laxative for you.
You need to get rid of that pesky demons. Harry's heroin.
That's
Eat
right.
it now. God damn it. All right. Let's
want
see.
to nod off to better health? Harry's heroin.
Need a good night's rest? Harry's heroin. It's not satanic. Now with 100% less Satan.
20% more arsenic.
The arsenic adds the flavor.
Arsenic keeps the devil at bay.
Oh, shit. Okay. Then for fact number 4, we're going to go see that a laxative brand. I'm going to totally go
You'll
for
be
it.
shitting God's golden light.
You'll be praying home morning.
Your bathroom will be the path to the kingdom of heaven.
You'll clear out your temple. Oh, fuck. You'll be your own God sitting on that throne.
You'll be shitting to the choir.
See, hallelujah. Oh. You know the saddest part about that whole thing? Is those like super bad drugs, even though we know they're bad now, kind of did the job. They're like, hey, try this flu be gone now with extra cocaine.
Yeah, you weren't complaining about the flu anymore, I'll tell you that.
No, you probably felt fucking great. You're like, fuck, let me hit that again. You haven't had a flu in 3 months.
Yeah. You drunk there? No, I just can't shake this cold.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm just going to go see. I'm doing it.
All right.
So, for fact number 4, in a newspaper advertisement from 1922, which was labeled as satanic, I'm going to say see a laxative brand. 3, 2, 1, bam. It was a laxative brand. I had it. I knew it right in my balls, dude. Fucking
man.
That just
you knew that
screamed. Yeah, anytime somebody, it's just like the advertisement. Ugh. Okay. This is pretty good. Imagine giving something called satanic to your child. It's not even some clever naming thing. It has a picture of the devil on the pig. Check out the active ingredients list. Turpentine. That'll release your demons.
I was joking about arsenic. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. This isn't... Okay, wait. Okay, this gets better. Are you ready? Buckle up. I thought this was a competing advertisement. Like you said,
yeah.
Johnson's, laxative. Everybody else is Satan.
Yeah.
This laxative is literally called satanic.
They were marketing to a certain group.
It's SA-TAN-IC. And it's got a devil on it.
Sick.
Man, for directions for relieving head cold symptoms, drop a small portion in boiling water and inhale fumes. Literally just huffing paint thinner. P.S. Don't drink or inhale paint thinner. So but everybody, that does not. That kills you.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
Turpentine sounds like a good mixer. It's not.
No.
Don't do that.
It says satanic, a great constipation medicine and tonic laxative. Nature's great treatment for constipation for men, women, and children.
I need to get me a poster of this.
Dude, it's brutal. They're like, try it now. Shit your brains out for the rest of your life.
Give it to the whole family.
Smoke out the You want to just clear out the room? 3 ounces in boiling water.
You'll void your bowels once the Grim Reaper shows up.
Do you know what causes all that constipation? Demons. You know what casts the demons out? Satanic laxative.
Well, you can't be constipated once you're dead.
Constipation's only for the living people. Demons can't get you now. Don't you feel great? Side effects. Death.
Don't worry, there's only one side effect. Death. It's just it.
Oh, man. Well, I got it right.
Active ingredients. Murder juice.
Crime grass. Active ingredients. Boiled down muggle.
Boiled down muckle. And a little bit of turpentine.
I cannot stress this enough. A little bit of turpentine.
Just a little.
Just a touch of turpentine.
Beneath the recommended dose.
Yes, the U.S. government has said turpentine is completely fine. My grandfather's been using turpentine on me since I was a child.
He's been using it as aftershave.
Yes, he's been... He was peak of health until he passed away at 29 years old. Agent.
Who was he? Oh, he was Mad Max. The town drunk.
He says turpentine helped him drink more.
Yeah, old one-tooth Tony? Yeah. Had a little thimbleful of turpentine every morning.
We called him Neville Longbottle.
Yeah. He was always forgetting passwords, but loved him his turpentine.
Couldn't get enough of that turpentine.
Couldn't.
Fuck. All right. Well, we got it right. Good us.
Look at us going, man.
Oh, shit. All right, ready for fact number 5?
Yeah.
Fact number 5. Salt Lake City, Utah, October 31st, 1923.
Okay.
How many additional police were recruited to manage the anticipated destruction from the spirited male youth on Halloween night in 1923? 2 choices, binary. Is it A, 0 or B, 250? Okay, Salt Lake City, Utah.
We know what it is. Yeah.
If I'm going to venture to guess, they hired 250 police, and it was the police that were robbing and beating people. All the youth that were going to cause a chaotic event during October went and became police so that they could dress as police. And
ooh, they got deputized.
Don't worry, I'll stop those pumpkin smashers, man. They were dressed as cops. I'm on my way. Dude, they're just that dumb. I'm going to say 250. I think it's easy.
It's 250.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go fact number 5. How many additional police were hired in Salt Lake City, Utah for Halloween? We're going to say B, 250. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It was B, 250.
Yep.
So, quote, A.R. Barnes, Commissioner of Public Safety, expressed the belief that with the help of the additional force, the amount of damage caused by mischievous youths will be reduced below that of any preceding year, end quote. This is another quote expressed by the belief. So he just, best guess, really.
Yep.
Doing some heavy lifting there. Also, he's only promising a reduction in property damage and not no property damage. In spite of the commissioner's super unconvincing assurances, the paper reported that by the morning of October 31st, there were already scores of boys appearing in court for charges related to wanton Halloween destruction. For 1923, still dealing with the purge every Halloween. Literally had to hire hundreds of police reinforcements every year and deal with hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages, and it would still be another decade before someone thought to maybe throw a party instead. Amazing. I don't get it, I guess. Like, there was nothing to do. And then these kids that were growing, like, this is like almost our grandparents. This is definitely our grandparents' parents. Or
we did I think we did last year for Halloween, we did an episode and they talked about like basically before trick-or-treating, it was just like let's go set houses on fire. Like before someone was like, maybe give him fucking candy.
Yeah, fucking maybe just fucking let him rage out in like the desert for like an hour.
And hence Coachella.
Yeah, there you go. See? Coachella saved America.
Yeah, until Trump showed up.
So it's one of those things that like, I guess being a modern man, you know, fucking beating people up, burning down institutions and putting animals on roofs does not sound, it sounds like more work for less fun.
It sounds to me that if they didn't hire any cops, then there's no pressure on the youths, right?
Yeah, they
like to do
outperform
like
those.
you hire that many cops, like you're like, well, we gotta like break shit now.
You know what's funny too is, and I think the podcast we did last year where we talked about this, like kids were shot, and that didn't dissuade kids from raging.
Yeah.
Like, what would stop? Like, oh, you know, Jimmy was cut down in his prime, got shot at the age of 15. Not gonna happen to me though.
I didn't like. It's just like maybe your messaging about Halloween throughout the year should be different. Like,
maybe they were
because it seems to me like the youth just thought they had free reign on that night.
It was probably they thought that because we were huffing fucking turpentine. What?
They're all hopped up on satanic.
I know. I can start to see a trend of drug-related, like, chaotic events. They're fucking just getting over a cold, and Halloween rolls around, and they put a goat on the roof. Boys will be boys. Yeah, they slit the throat of the family cow and drank its blood. Boys will be boys. Small fine.
I blame endless breadsticks.
I blame those Italians. Coming over to our country, feeding our boys endless breadsticks.
Putting goats on roofs.
Putting goats on goddamn roofs. Wheels of cheese and stuff. Such bad influences to our youth. Yes. Hire more cops is what I say.
All I know is our boys were content with just drinking turpentine before they showed up.
Yeah, every day I'd come home and they'd have a bottle of satanic.
Just passing it around.
Not anymore, though. Now they're outside doing God knows what. Eating those breadsticks. My God. Disgusting. Dealing with muggles.
Just nice, and dipping in the garlic.
All right. Well, we do have an optional bonus too.
Ooh, we can still pull out a 5 for 5, huh?
We can. We have a shot here. Optional bonus. +1 bonus if you can guess 3 of the top 10 Halloween costumes for pets in 2024.
Ooh, for pets in 2024.
Do you think presidents?
Why?
Okay. I don't know. MAGA's weird, dude.
These things have to be cute.
Yeah, MAGA thinks Trump is cute.
Yeah, but like, other people have pets, Alex.
Yeah, I know. It's true. I'm going to say pumpkin.
Oh, classic. Yeah.
I'm going to say little devil.
I'm going to go with candy corn.
Candy corn's a good one. A bat skeleton, maybe?
2024. Yeah, I don't see anyone dressing a dog up as Joe Biden.
What about a business suit? Because they have the business suit they put on them, and then they have the like fake arms that hang off the side. So when they walk, it's pretty hilarious looking, actually. No Joe Biden though.
I don't think so.
No, none of them. Not as great as me.
Well, I think also too, like you don't want to, like, you know, Joe Biden's dogs were biting people, so you don't want to bring that juju.
What if they're a zombie dog? Ooh,
I'm trying to say, like, okay, like 2020, like what? I'm trying to like what was popular last year or this year rather.
I'm gonna say
it was 2024, right?
I'm gonna say just easy, right? You know, ghost, candy corn, pumpkin, bat, super devil, super symbolic things of Halloween.
I mean, I don't know, man. It being in like for some weird reason, I was thinking like, oh, last year, but no, like being an election year, maybe Donald Trump is on that list.
They're like maybe they're a hanging.
There's a bunch of grumpy cats out there.
Oh, grumpy cat! I forgot about that.
Just fucking
homage,
orange manning it up.
All right. Well, if we can guess 3 of the top 10, so I'm pretty sure we got at least 3. All right, here we go. Top 3 or top 10. Number 1, pumpkin. Bing, bing, bing.
Look at you.
Number 2, hot dog. I didn't get that one. That was close.
It was right there.
3 is a bat. 4 is a ghost. So we got those. 5 is a bumblebee. 6 is a cat, but I would assume she has a... Which is worse? People dressing their dogs up as cats or people dressing their cats up as cats? It takes a special kind of crazy to dress your cat up as a cat. Is that the
Unless it's like one of the hairless cats and you make them like a fluffy kitty.
Oh, grumpy cat. 7 is a spider. 8 is a witch. 9 is a lion, and 10 is a devil/demon.
Look at man.
Dude,
you crushed it. Candy corn wasn't even on that list.
We'll count it. We did it.
Yeah, you did. You guessed a bunch of those.
Yeah, but they're just basic imagery of Halloween.
Also, you're a pet owner too, so I think
we did buy a pumpkin outfit for Steve.
There it is.
She hates it, so she doesn't want to wear it.
I am of the argument that no animal wants to wear a freaking costume.
Well, then you've never had a Chihuahua.
Okay, apparently, I don't know
Chihuahuas.
I don't know how you know animals are like, no, this is my gym. I think there's animals that tolerate it.
Apparently, sweaters on Chihuahuas is supposed to legitimately help them. They get very cold very fast, and they actually recommend putting a sweater on them. So I would assume a costume is similar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they like it, but they probably like the warmth.
Sure, yeah. Like I said, I think there's animals that tolerate being dressed up.
Yeah. It's like the difference between shivering and non-shivering. I guess.
They're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
like next time, get some cashmere. This wool's a little itchy.
Yeah, well, Steve, put the complaint in. We'll file it and figure it out later. Dude, we actually got a +1 bonus, so we got 5 for 5 this week. Dude, God, look at us. We got a 5 for 5, even though we are muggles.
Look at that.
We're Bloods, bro. Oh, shit. Yeah, this was a fucking weird one. Well, sorry that it got all depressing, but we circled it back around with Satanic Tonic. Apparently, that was okay to sell in 1927 or some shit. Dude, yeah, 1922. Totally okay to put satanic on a bottle that you're supposed to ingest.
No, yeah, and with turpentine in it.
It almost seems like in your face, like, don't eat me, I'm satanic.
Yeah, kind of.
Like the warning's in the name.
I don't want the devil on my constipation medicine.
Yeah, I don't need the devil in my colon.
It doesn't sell me a good message.
I have enough demons in my colon already. Like, let's not
right. I don't need more. I don't need more rumbling in my tummy.
I don't know. No. Be gone, Satan.
Right.
Shit. All right, dude. Well, you want to close this one out?
Then there you have it. 5 for 5 performance. I think we're going to be coming to you with one more spooky episode, even though technically I think it will be November then. But, we like to break the rules around here. The spookiest season is coming up, Election Day. So.
Oh, yeah. PSA, get out and vote.
Let's do it. Shout out to Mick Foley, a.k.a. Mankind. We don't get to celebrate actual mankind all that often on this show. So when the Mankind supports Kamala Harris and proves that not all wrestlers are big dum-dums like The Undertaker.
Oh, God.
That's a nice day. It was nice to see Mick Foley make a video. Go check it out for yourself. He's truly one of the nicest people on the planet. And so if you don't like Kamala Harris, you like Mick Foley, and he's voting for Huck and Kamala Harris. So vote for Mick Foley. Not actually, though. Don't write Mick Foley in.
So
don't do that.
I'm gonna just point it out, like, just vote Kamala Harris. It's like, I'm tired of people just saying, go out and vote, do your due diligence. Yeah. No, fuck that. Vote for the right fucking candidate. Like, don't vote your conscience, vote for Kamala, and we'll figure it out next cycle.
Voting your conscience is voting for the one person who's like an actual candidate.
Yeah.
I think having standards is a vote for conscience.
Fucking for real.
That's my opinion on it.
Vote for freedom. It's
one is not a perfect person. The other one's a convicted felon. I don't.
Okay, It's like
I don't know what the choice
it's like
is here.
taking the laxative that plays by the rules, that has to work within regulation, gets monitored, overseen, and then operates in that capacity. And then the other one is got the satanic label on it.
The other one literally is turpentine.
Yeah, he's got a little turpentine in him.
Just a little bit. Just like Trump has a little fascism.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, there's no fascism in the other brand, but there's a little bit there.
Slightly more than the recommended dosage.
Yes. A little bit of fascism makes America diarrhea.
I'm on the side that any fascism's bad. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm just going to throw that. Don't drink any turpentine.
Yes.
There you go. There's your PSA for Halloween. Stay away from turpentine. And, we'll see what happens November 5th. I think we'll be coming after that date. So, this might be the last happy episode, or maybe the future of more. Find out wherever you find your podcasts, or here on YouTube. Email us at allegendly.podcast@gmail.com and follow us on the TikToks at Allegendly. And until next time, don't drink turpentine.
We'll see you around, Neville, or the muggles.
Damn it. There goes that bong bottom boy again.
Hear what happened to his parents? So high they can't get off their couch. Can't even recognize their
they're
own
in
son.
Azkaban for some crime weed. Got 10 years.
There's 48,000 wizards being in Azkaban. Oh, that crime weed.
Only 38 of the ministers of magic support recreational crime weed.
It's heinous if you tell me.
Oh, here comes the minister from Idaho.
We need to stop this.